Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new video. This time I'm going to share with you how I do a very quite extreme glowing effect, or glowing green I want to say, like the one that you see here. Okay, I'm going to go for a very this type of, not glowing, I will say this type of fluor green. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I can achieve this fluor green, sorry, in a lively way and quite easy. So I'm going to start using Dawn Yellow, this one here, and we are going to apply this on the area where you want to apply, or where you want to have this glowing, or this fluor green. Let's call it fluor green. So I'm going to do it, for example, here on this leg, and you want to have a nice layer of that. So more likely, as you can see, I go quite thin with the Dawn Yellow. So I will more likely do 2 layers, so I have a nice and homogeneous yellow there. I will do it here, for example, and we are going to do on the main, on the torso. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, when we have a nice and a uniform Dawn Yellow, what we are going to do next, I'm going to apply this color, Tresseract Glow. Please be sure that you have shaken it correctly. I stir it on my vortex stirrer, because you need it arrives with the paint a little bit separated from the medium. It will work almost like a contrast paint, and I think, and this way I like to put this yellow. Okay, try not to put too much. I will remove a little bit the excess and work it as it is a contrast paint. It will flow to the crevices. This surface is, it's quite flat. It will have some challenges in some areas, but later on we can clean up a little bit. So you can see it give. I was here, maybe I was not that smooth with the Dawn Yellow, but it's the part where I will glue the arm, so I'm not too concerned there. But I also want to show you here where we have more texture, that it will give really a nice fluor yellow, or fluor green. I will say more, it's more like a green. Okay, but for me the tip here is that to use the Dawn Yellow or a very light yellow that you can use to make it more yellowish. Okay, I think the yellow, it supports very nicely the color. Now I will add a little bit more. You don't want to be, I like to leave it in this tone. Okay, then I need to put a little bit more here. And as usual, we need to wait that this dries. But we are going to have quite an interesting yellow. Okay, and I do this in purpose because then later on I will do the frame and the other details. So you want to, but you can see where we have more texture, it's a bit easier. Where we have a little bit less texture, I come back and I remove a little bit the excess to make it make it smoother. Okay, try to eliminate a little bit the excess. You can see now we have a much better look here as well. You can go with the brush and eliminate it again. I'm not too much concerned on the hole because I will put the head, but you can see here again, here at the back I will do the same. Okay, and with that we have a nice fluor yellow. Okay, so I will let it dry and I show you how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like once the Tresseract what was the Tresseract Glow has dry. And now we can do a little bit of cleanup. I will use yellow green from model color, okay, and we are going to just add a little bit where I want to clean up. I will leave the recesses in this bright green and just add a little bit more yellow on the more exposed parts. Okay, this yellow is quite transparent as well, so be patient and be ready for maybe sometimes a couple of layers, although it's the only color that really I have that can be used to highlight. I don't think there is any color from Games Workshop that gives this fluor look. I mean, that can be used instead of the green, the yellow green. Okay, you see. We don't need to clean that because we'll be covered by the arm, but you want to clean here at the bottom, or this part here, and we're going to clean up the leg armor. And with that, we'll have this weekly painting done. Okay, this is the way to do this type of fluor yellow green or green yellow. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this one. Please give a like if you have liked it, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.